What's good, everybody? It's your good Mexico getting back with another live here with the Sixers versus the New York Knicks for round number 4. And this one is going to be a good one because, it's round 4. You know how it goes. We got to take down these Knicks. And, this is going to be one of them interesting games. It's going to be interesting. As you know, for the Sixers, there's no Joel Embiid tonight and no Quentin Grimes tonight. So, it's going to be with Knicks. Someone got to play against the Suns on that game. And Quentin Grimes been over for injury for him. But also, who else is not playing tonight? Andre Drummond. So Andre Drummond's not even starting. So that's a first. And guess who's starting for the center for the Sixers? A Dan Boner. But it's good to see that the newest Sixer player that we gave a guarantee. It's a good thing to see that Dominic Ball was back in the starting lineup. We just gave him a guaranteed contract, and then he's back in the starting lineup, which is a good thing. So that's even exciting. It would be nice to have Joel be in this game, but it's not. So, what's up, Daniel? Sports highlights. It would be nice, but I hope Joel does play in the game against the Atlanta Hawks next Thursday. I hope he plays in that one because that would be nice to have him back. It would be nice. But needless to say, since we ain't got that, this is just about the best we can get. So, hope we win this game. I hope there'll be a way we can win this game, but cross your fingers, y'all. Cross your fingers. So. What's up, Star Wars? Yeah, I saw the thing. I heard that Kevin McTillman inside. He got hired by the Miami Dolphins. Why would the Miami Dolphins hire our former offensive coordinator? They didn't know how bad Kevin McTillman was with the Eagles. Hello, he messed up the offense. Like, you gonna sign him as your pass game coordinator? Like, are you sick? Like, I don't know what the Miami Dolphins are thinking. Like, what are they thinking? Cause I don't know what they thinking. Cause they really come on, man. Kevin do that to all people. Literally, I don't understand. But we got baseball coming up, y'all. I just saw while I was listening to I was watching John Carl's X account, and he was doing like all the interviews with the Phillies players, like when he did an interview, he interviewed Zach Wheeler. So Zach Wheeler's not playing for the spring training or the rest of the season, so that's gonna be like he might play the season. We don't know when. But then also too, it was good to see in the little vehicles that John Carl had in his X page of like Brandon Marsh going down to spring training, so that's good to have Brandon Marsh there. Even Justin Carver's down there too, so that and JT, and then finally for the first time in spring training history, we got Johan Dorn making his first Phillies full spring training with us. I know, Johan Dorn came in the middle of the season last year for us, but now he gets to do the full spring training with the Phillies for spring training, and then the whole regular season with us from opening day all the way to the last game of the season. Like, that's a good thing for Honduran because good thing we brought that man back because it was like that's the only coach you can get. So like I mean who like that was good we brought him back. So and they also did say that the Aiden Miller might get a locker spot. So there's a hope that the Aiden Miller might make the team. So for the Phillies, so that could be a good thing. And that's a good thing. So what's up, Skinny Tunes? Yeah, Skinny Tubbs. I haven't even seen you in a long time. Skinny Tubbs. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time. Where you been at, Skinny Tubbs? You know. Oh yeah, I forgot you got different pages. Damn. I keep forgetting that. So you got different pages. Yeah, so I forgot that you had the other page that you don't be coming to stream with, but I forget. Yeah, so. Yeah, but like I don't say, guys. Welcome to the MGSN Network, the Mascot Gaming Sports Network. We're doing the Sixers and Knicks tonight, round four. So should be a good one. So oh yeah, and the Phillies are thinking about trading or releasing Nick Castellanos. So he might be gone in the next 2 days. So if you're a Nick Castellanos fan, I know you're not gonna be happy about that. But that's just how the business goes. That's what Dave Ross is gonna do. So Nick Castellanos gonna be gone. So so I'm just it's sad to see because he didn't do good last season, so they didn't want to keep him because the way Nick Cannon started off last season really good, hitting home runs, was catching the baseballs, and then as soon as you get down to like the second half of the season, everything went left for Nick Castellanos. Was like, damn, he couldn't catch things, he couldn't catch nothing in the right field. He was always getting striked out. He couldn't hit home runs anymore. It was just like everything was just going, and his bat average kept dropping every time. So it was like, okay. Once Dave Rossi saw that, he was like, Nick Castellanos gotta go. It's like literally. It was like, it was like, he had to go. So, yeah, I know, like, that's just, it's sad in itself. But, see, even Nick Castellanos was told not to report to the Phillies spring training because they tried to get rid of him. They told Nick Castellanos to stay home because we're trading you. We're gonna trade you or release you. So do not show up to Clearwater. Do not show up to Clearwater, Florida, because you're not gonna be part of this Phillies roster no more. So don't show him. And I understand why Dick Rossi said that and why times because they trying to get rid of him, so they don't want him to show up and think that he's gonna be working out the team. So they're like, no, kids, you stay home because we're going to trade you anyway or release you because you're not going to be part of this Phillies 40-man roster anymore. So, like, the point of you showing up. And that sucks, man. Like, what's up, man? What's in 0705? Yeah, you got to go because, but that could be kind of good because, whatever baseball club gives Nick Castellanos, I hope they can fix the man because you know, because I hope they can fix him. Yeah, because we don't want him on our roster no more. So like, yeah. So that kind of whole thing. So yeah, Nick Castle about to get trade, going to get out of trade or release soon. So I don't think Nick Castle gonna be on the roster anymore. So for the Phillies, so he's gonna be gone. So I know it's not a good feeling, but I know it's not a good feeling, but I want the man going. So it is what it is, though. Just how the price of business goes. Sometimes you say you wish you didn't have it, you wish things didn't happen like that, but yeah, shout out to 6 people watching TV for the shout out to 10 watching TV for life. Hey guys, MLB the show 26 coming out next month, and I'm good for going to get the game for me, but I told her no, I'll get it myself because she already gave me the Horizon Forbidden West launch game anyway, so like I don't want her to get that too, the baseball game, so I was getting it myself anyway. Just because I didn't want her to be doing it, because I didn't want her to be doing it, so that's the reason behind that. Again, we started shortly, guys. You know how ESPN takes forever to start the damn game. Like, literally. Come on, ESPN. Y'all take forever today. I know. Young Guns first spring training as a Philly. I know, right? Here go your start lineups, y'all. For your New York Knicks, we got Jalen Brunson, Leonard Sherman, Josh Hart, Mikael Bridges, and Carl Anthony Towns, y'all. It's gonna be one of those situations where you be saying like, "Hey, And here go your start lineups for your Philadelphia 76ers. You got Tyrese Maxey, BJ Scone, Kelly Lee Jr., Donnie Bone, and a damn boner. So I think Drummond's probably coming off the bench soon. You know how that goes. And wear the throwback jerseys on a Wednesday night for the All Star break for Maxie and V and X Cone. Cause you know they after this, Tyrese Maxey and VJ's come are going to LA for the All Star weekend. VJ's come is gonna be in the Rising Star Challenge game on Saturday. And also on Saturday, VJ's gonna be in the Rising Star Challenge. Tyrese Maxey gonna be in the 3-point contest. And on Sunday night, Maxey's gonna be in the All Star game. So it's about to be one of those things like, hey, and so it's about to be a great All Star weekend on the end. So you know the 14th, 15th. So you know how that goes. So I am gonna watch the All Star weekend stuff to see Maxie do his thing in the Cleveland Contest and VJ's come in the Rising Star Challenge. And I'm gonna watch the one on Sunday to see Maxie do his thing in the All Star game. So you know that. So you know that's what I'm gonna be doing. So you gotta see what Maxie's gonna do. So you know that how that goes. Mm-hmm. Damn, the Knicks just fit right in there. Okay, y'all just wanna do that. Okay. Yeah. They come to the Professor Maxi. Maxi passes the down passes back to Maxi. Maxi step back, pull up, shots off. And Lennon Sherman gets the rebound. Lennon Sherman on the pass break. Pass the ball to Carly Towns. Carly Towns got Dame on the Carly. Carly Towns pass the ball over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart pass the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Goes up and got him. The Knicks got 4 points. The Sixers got 2 points. And now the Knicks take the lead. So we got VJ just stepping back, goes up. And it's good for VJ Escombe. So the Knicks got 4 points, Six got 4 points. Top basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. So we got Jalen Watson coming in the ball. Jalen Watson. Basketball over the Carlton Town coming in. Jalen Watson goes up and got it. The Knicks got 6 points, the Sixers got 4 points, and the Knicks can't lead. Here comes Maxi, who pass the ball to Uber. Uber pass the ball to Donnie Ball. Donnie Ball pass the ball back to Maxi. Maxi pass the ball back to Uber. Uber goes up. Shots off. Oh, and Josh Hart gets the rebound. Josh Hart on the fast ring. Josh Hart pass the ball to Coney Towns. Coney Towns got and then when to go to him goes up and one for Coney Towns. What the hell? Coney Towns got that. What in the hell? We got and one. Are you seriously right now? Cat, yo. I know. And then next month we got the World Baseball Classic. And I heard everything about the MLB The Show 26 game, guys. For anybody who wants to go play MLB The Show that comes down next month, I saw everything for the Road to the Show part, like everything that's gonna be in the game. The sad part is that us Road to the Show players can't play in the WBC for the Road to the career mode part. You only can do that in like a Diamond Dynasty part, which is so stupid. So, but and I'm coming every game for the WBC, guys. So when I got the stream set up for it, so just go to my page and look for the WBC streams and stuff, and just hit reminders on them because I have the schedule up there so I can cover the games. So y'all gonna be able to see those, and I'm covering every game. So there you go. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So stay tuned for those next month. So it goes all the way up, and he got it. The Knicks got 11 points. The Sixers got 4 points, and the Knicks can't lead. You got Maxi coming on. You got Sherry going here, pass it to Uber, and we pass it back to Maxi. Maxi driving, moves the ball, goes out of bounds. What's up, Joey? Come on. And let's see, make sure you get some sleep when you're supposed to. All right, Joey, I will do that. Okay. You sound like my mother, Joey. You sound like my mom for once. You sound like my mom for once. I get it. Get some sleep. I get it. When somebody sounds like your mother, it's like literally, it's like What's up, King Reds 824? Yeah. It's one thing up more. Damn, we losing to the Knicks right now. Well, Mike, if you hate me, why you in my stream then? Get out the stream then. If you want to be hated so much, somebody who hates me that much, who hates me on YouTube, wouldn't even come to my stream and tell me then. You wouldn't even come to the stream for that, you know. So, King, he has 824. Have you subscribed to the channel? Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Yeah, so I just want to know if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, because, you know. Yeah, that's a Maxi jersey. Yeah, they don't hate you. People just trolling for fun and trying to make anything personal. I know, but that you know like that. Yeah, you like this jersey, King? I got a new Joel B jersey. Yeah, cause this one, the new Joel B jersey I got is way different than the last one I had. The last one I had got all messed up. So, but this one is 10 times better. So, yeah, so yeah, so it's way better. So. So the score is the Knicks got 16 points, the Sixers got 4 points. Timeout by the Sixers, and the clock stops at 8 minutes and 32 seconds after the first quarter. It's 16 to 4. The Knicks are winning out here, yo. And Pennywise 99. Oh, you saying what that? Yeah, this is the city connection. This is a city edition hat that I got for the Sixers when they had the city edition hats called like the Buddy Love one. This is like the old city edition jerseys they used to have. Yeah, so yeah, that's the hat I got for that one. I don't like the new city, this new the city edition jersey that the Sixers have now. Yeah, the one that just say Philadelphia, the one they have now, the one for this year. Yeah, it's terrible. And this one was really good. And the other one where they had the whole house roll thing, that was really good. And the one for the Spectrum was really good too. But this one, the one for this year, no, don't like it. And Slim out here trying to be, doing his thing. You know how Slim is. Yeah, Slim out here just doing his thing. So, that's a rare K 7375. Doesn't fleece the Sixers, but yeah, okay, you don't have to come into a Sixers stream and let me know that, okay? You don't have to say we. You don't have to say that, okay? Just take good care of Jerry McCain, my boy Jerry McCain, okay? Don't come in here try to say please and try to throw shade. Granted, wait till March 23rd when your Thunder come to Philadelphia and we beat y'all team and we beat y'all though. And when we beat y'all team, you gonna know why. Wait for that day because that's the game right there, and you know that. And I'm not gonna boo Jim McKay anyway when he steps on the sixth floor on that day on March 23rd. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because that. I hate the damn Thunder. I don't like the Thunder team at all. But I'm a Jim McKay fan, so that part is never gonna go away. But you know, so that part is never gonna go away. But to say that y'all fleece the Sixers, no, y'all didn't fleece the Sixers, y'all. Yeah, it just that the team, our team didn't want to give him like minutes and shit, which is like kind of like sad and everything, and then so yeah, hell yeah, cause y'all the chance, huh? Don't worry, you got y'all March 23rd. Show to this team on March 23rd, and and we'll make sure the Thunder lose really bad, and then. Now I'm just paint Evers. I'm coming at this random person because she's trying to say like she's trying to talk shit. So what it is. What it is. When people want to talk shit, they talk shit. And for Payne Evans, I get my eyebrows waxed and stuff. I go get my eyebrows threaded. That's what happened. You ever have get up and get your eyebrows threaded before? When you get your eyebrows threaded at the mall and stuff, that's what happens. Okay. Mhm. Like, come on, now. Wow, man, you subscribing to a Sixer channel? You subscribing to my YouTube channel, really, and you're a Thunder fan. Like, never expected, Thunder fan was out to a damn Sixer channel. That's saying a whole lot of things. It's like, that says a whole lot of things right now. No, man, I have a girlfriend. I'm taking. Are you crazy, dude? I'm taking. I'm not, that. So, like, dude, like, are you out of your damn mind now? I like women. That. I'm not even straight anymore. I'm freaking a lesbian. Hello. Like, do you have a brain cells right now? Because you don't have one. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Yes. Okay. So, that. Yes, part of the LGBT community. Hello. I can show you a picture of my girlfriend right now because I do have a picture of her, so I'm definitely going to show you right now. So, just for the sake of everything, so, just for the sake of everything, so I do have a picture of her, so, I just wanted to show you her right now. Yeah. And this is the picture of my girlfriend Naomi right here. Pay every bar. That's Naomi right there. So, yeah. Yeah, that's my girlfriend. I can't say what she is because, well, I can say what she is because she's not on the stream, but she's even, but I would say she's a transgender female, so, trying to go from M to F, so, yeah. There you go, that's all I can say, yeah. Yeah, just want to let you know that. So, yeah. Think again before you start asking about, Yeah, so don't say that being is a sin. Don't even go there with that sin shit. Because you want to throw that sin shit at don't even start with that with me because and Pain, I'm not gonna like time you out, but because I'm not gonna do that, but hide your child because I'm not gonna time you out because there's no good in it, but you got no better than to do that, so. Yeah, Pain, I mean, well, you could have been nice about it. Somebody taking, like, why would you ask the host of the show? Like, I don't even know what you look like anyway, so. Yeah, so you should never ask the host of the podcast on a date like that. You gotta have some respect for the person. You don't have no respect for you doing it. That was kind of wrong. I know, man. Y'all had Isaiah joke first anyway, and then February 4th, the Sixers traded Jimmy came to y'all. So yeah, so you got that. So no, trans woman is M to F. It's M to F. So that's what a trans woman is going from male to female. If you didn't know that, if you did not know that, yeah, it's not. It is though, yeah. So you don't know, yeah, yeah. So a trans woman is going from M to F, and then a trans man is going from F to M. So yeah, so for a trans woman, it's going from M to F. That means you came into the world as a man, and then you transitioned over to be a woman. So that's on the transgender female side. So just to let you know, if you did not know that, if you did not know that, that's some information right there. So I'm just letting you know that. That's just some information right there if you did not know that. Mm-hmm. What else though? What else? What's next? What's next? This guy on Paint Everywhere blog doesn't know what a trans female is. And I just tell him it's going from M to F. Like, really? Like, he said man to man. There's no way that's a thing. Because, like, like, how you going to, like, you don't, that's like when, the person, when I tell a person they're trans, they kind of confused at first because they don't understand, like, as you go to a woman kind of thing, they didn't get like the whole thing of her transitional stuff, so she's not a woman, but then they're no longer for a woman anyway. So, she says it, so just like that. You didn't have to do that with Snacks. He was asking a question about how my parents feel about the whole new and trans. You don't have to block the person for that. They were not saying anything bad, just asking a question how my parents feel about the whole thing. I was explaining to the person, that. They weren't saying anything negative. They were just asking a question about something they didn't understand. When they didn't understand something. Yeah, so when they didn't understand something. They wasn't saying anything like negative, like, it's just that he got confused about something. They asked a question, I was trying to explain it to them. You don't do that because when somebody asks a question about something, you don't just hit them. It wasn't like they were saying anything negative about it. I was just explaining to them because they didn't get it. So I don't mind asking questions about that part. I'm not answering the questions about those things, guys. It's not nothing negative about it. So ain't nothing wrong about it because the person was asking a question. They wasn't saying anything negative or anything. Yeah, the person said they were not trying to be rude. It wasn't nothing rude about it. The question they asked anyway. This one said it was weird, but I was just asking about the refrigerator, so I didn't get mad about it because sometimes people don't understand stuff. It wasn't very rude. He didn't ask rude, but he got confused about what a trans woman was. So he wasn't being rude about it. Yeah, because he didn't know, he didn't understand what that term meant, so he wasn't being rude or anything. He didn't come out and say, like, oh, that's kind of like, wrong or anything. He just didn't know at first. And I explained to him that he said he's not being rude or anything. He just said it's weird, but he's not saying being rude about it. If he would have said, like, oh, that's disgusting and something like that, then yeah. But then he didn't say, like, it was disgusting or anything. So he just say, first he didn't understand what trans people are and different things. He didn't understand that part. I explained what a trans woman is, and then he didn't understand. Like he said, he asked me how my parents think about me dating a trans woman, so that was not nothing negative. He just wanted to know some informational stuff. So it's not like he was saying he was being rude about it. No, so that wasn't nothing rude though. He wasn't being rude about it. He was, it's good to ask questions about it. He wasn't saying like, oh, because when Pain everyone brought came to the stream, he was trying to ask me out, which was wrong. He should have done that. That part, he should have never did that because he should have never asked me out anyway. Which and I correct him on that one. And then and then he didn't know that I was into female, so he didn't understand that part. So he made a mistake for the asking out part. I got mad at him for that because that was uncalled for because But asking questions about something you don't know is okay. As long as I can explain it to somebody, then it's okay. He didn't get rude about it. Because the first question he asked, like, what is a trans woman? Then he thought it was a man to man thing, so that was nothing negative there. That was just a question he got confused on, what it is. And then the next question he asked, he asked like, what do my parents think about me dating a trans woman? That's not negative there. That's just asking a question about like, oh, you want to know that part, so that's not being rude at all. That's just that's not being rude at all. So I know I don't mind people finding it. If somebody want to find it weird that I'm dating a trans woman, so what? It's weird. It's weird to some people, but to me, I don't think it's weird. So that's not even a rude thing. So if you call it weird, I'm like, okay, well, it's something new. It's something new you never seen before. Like a cis woman and a trans woman together. So that's nothing rude about that. It may be weird to some people, but it just it's just something you may not ever seen. So so that it's nothing weird about it. It may be weird to some people, but to me, I just say, what? It's weird because you never seen nothing like that. So that's all I'm just saying. For people who don't understand and don't get it, so Yeah, that's all I'm just saying. So if you don't get it, then you know, that's all I'm just saying for people who don't understand. So, but moving on to that from that topic. Okay, just get back to the sister game while we're at it. Yeah, so. Yeah, he was just asking the question though, but then y'all thought he was rude or something, so you know, the person wasn't even saying anything rude. If it was something rude, like he was coming at me saying like something bad, then I would be like, okay. But it wasn't nothing rude or anything, so y'all don't, you know. So scoring, the Knicks got 29 points, the Sixers got 18 points. Time by the Knicks, and the clock starts at 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Man, we was down bad. No, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing with you. I didn't even call your name out with that. I just said that, the question the person was asking me wasn't rude or anything. I wasn't coming at you. I was just explaining in general. I didn't say anybody's name. I was just saying the person who asked the question or something they didn't understand was not it had nothing. It wasn't like it wasn't rude. I ain't find it rude to me. So that's all it was. I wasn't talking about you and separately. You know. What's up, Coach Sterling? I know. Yeah. You know. And I do like, and like I want to say, guys, I'm good friends with Winston, but Winston need to stop getting mad at me every time when I was just saying that the person who asked the questions about something they understand, you get mad because I'm like the person what they asked wasn't even bad, and you got mad for what I ain't even wasn't even mentioning you anyway. I just said like what the person said wasn't even that bad. You just hit them because you thought like the question they asked was rude, but it wasn't even they didn't ask anything rude. The person said they were not being rude. Like they weren't, they just were curious. Being curious is different than being rude. It's two different things, y'all. Being curious about something you don't know, and then being rude about something that's different. So that's what it is. You can't be always get in your feelings because you don't understand something. You got two the game, that's Maxie. That's the one Justin was in the game the first time. And Justin was back to Maxie. Maxie got Jay What's on Maxie. Driving going up. And it's going to be a 2026 All Star Tyrese Maxey. The Knicks got 29.6, got 20 points. The Knicks can lead. Here comes Jay What's coming over. We got Andre Jordan. Go ahead and Jay What's step back, pull up, got it. The Knicks got 32 points. The Sixers got 20 points. And the Knicks can lead. And you got Justin Nelson move on. That's one Maxey. Maxey got who's everybody go here? Maxey. Now you got you got Jalen Wilson going in next step back pull up. And it's good for Max. It's good for your 2026 All Stars. Tommy Max with a three. You got Jalen Wilson coming over. You got going to pass the ball over to drop the ball stolen by Justin Edwards. Justin Edwards pass the ball to BJ. BJ step back pull up. No. Dang it. And here goes Jose Alvarado goes up. Shot on. Jose Alvarado does it again. Nope. I forgot Jose Alvarado did the Knicks in the trade and get Jose Alvarado on the same team. For the Pelicans, I forgot about that trade. Yeah. Damn, what for them? Jose Alvarado about to go ahead. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, shit. It's getting real. Oh. Now BJ getting involved. What Nick does we need him? Nick does come on. Nick does get over here. We have need you right now. There's a fight going down. It's gonna fight down on the court, young. And then Nick does is screaming at the damn female ref. Yo, you screaming at the female ref. And did the job and get paid what's supposed to say. Yeah, but the question, the stuff he was asking wasn't rude or anything. He got confused. Yeah, like I said, if you look at the question he asked about, he didn't know what a trans woman is. That was not rude though. That was just like he didn't know he thought it was man to man, so he got confused on that one. So You know, I got confused on that one. Then the next one, he said it was weird. He was saying it's weird about who I was dating and stuff. You know, and I was like, I didn't get mad about that and just say, and yes, I how my parents feel about me dating somebody like that. So I just explained to him about that. That's nothing rude there. There's nothing rude about that. And then just like you looked at it like you was being rude. That's not being rude though. That's like somebody asks you the question like, how do your parents feel about you dating this person? That's not being rude. That's just kind of like they just want to know, like, that's not being rude or anything, you know. Yeah, so that's not being rude because the person wasn't being rude. That wasn't a rude. Those two questions were not rude or anything. When y'all looked at you, well, that's why if you understand, like if you read the next question, he said after that, he said the person said, I'm not trying to be rude. So they weren't, you know. And they would have, it wasn't, so, yeah, so, so that's all it is. So you gotta understand that. Right. They weren't being rude or anything. The person just found it weird that I'm dating a trans person, though. They know, hey, well, I went from being straight like a man to now dating a trans woman. So it's weird to people. Like, they don't expect me to be doing something like that, to go from like a men to women. So it's a weird thing, Yeah, so, yeah. So yeah, I don't have nothing against Woodstacks or anything. And Woodstack's still my friend, and I just hate that. I don't like the way he gets upset about everything and think that everybody I'm always attacking him. I'm not attacking him, and I'm not always attacking him. I'm just saying what the person who in the chat wasn't rude though. That's what it was. And he gets all in his feelings like thinking I'm attacking him. I'm not. Just saying like so that's the whole point of it. And I wasn't even arguing with him. All I was just saying what the person what they wrote in the chat it wasn't even rude. That's all it was. I wasn't attacking what's next. I wasn't even attacking him or coming at him. He just took he took what I said and translated into what he thought I was attacking him. So it's pretty much he took what I said and then try to interpret it like I was coming at him. And then he does that every time, twist my words around to make it seem like I'm just attacking when I'm not. And it's like I don't like when people do that. Take my words and twist it and try to make it seem like I'm just coming at you when I wasn't even coming at you. So it's like literally, I feel like you know. Yeah, but Zach was not gonna be pitching the whole season. He's not gonna be pitching though. Yeah, so they did say that Zach was not gonna pitch during spring training or in the season yet. So even though he recovered from the surgery, but he's not gonna pitch anytime soon. So. Yeah, so they interviewed Zach Williams, but he's not gonna pitch anytime soon because you just don't want to. They want to just start doing that. So he gets some warm with reps and stuff, but he won't be actually pitching like actual game anytime soon. So that's just one of those things right there. So yeah, so yeah, at least Slim, at least you stay Slim. You didn't take what I was saying and try to make it get upset about it. Thank God, Slim, you don't get upset about stuff I say. Good thing you don't, because we're all friends here, and we shouldn't get upset when another friend is saying something about another person in the chat that wasn't even directed towards them. They shouldn't get upset about it. Because if it's not towards you, you shouldn't get upset about it. Yeah, just that people get upset about stuff somebody say, and then it's like they leave, and then it's like when you leave, it's like you make it seem like you took what somebody said and made it feel like they were attacking you. The next festival over to wherever it goes out of bounds. I'm just saying, guys. Like sometimes you gotta, if the person's not talking about you, you shouldn't get upset and just leave because they're not attacking you. You know. Yeah, but Yeah, one thing about about you, Star Wars and Slim, y'all don't get upset every time I say something. If I say something about somebody else in the chat, y'all not gonna take it and make it think I'm coming at y'all. Because if I'm not mentioning about y'all, you don't get like that. You don't get upset like that. Yeah, and Jose Rollins just did that. Damn it. The Knicks got 36 points. The Sixers got 23 points. The Knicks can win. Even Justin Hill was going to go to the Justin Festival. The Westbrook Festival. Justin Hill. Justin Festival. Maxi. Maxi got Jose Riley going. Maxi goes up. Shot to the score. The Knicks got 36 points. The Sixers got 23 points. And that's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. This is damn bad. The Sixers are down 13 points in the first quarter. We down 13. This is terrible. I mean, like you can't even like can't even laugh this up if you wanted to. Nothing in much for seriously keep doing your thing. It's a little egg. It's top two. He got his own style adds a lot to the jet. Right, he does. When Winston comes here, it makes the stream fun. But when he leaves, every time he gets mad at me just because I'm talking about it, if I'm talking about somebody else, and even though I mention stuff that he do wrong sometimes, you can't get offensive every time somebody says that you wrong sometimes with stuff. And even when I was saying that he shouldn't have talked about somebody that didn't even say anything rude, he kind of took it like I'm attacking him and just leaves every time, and it's like literally that's another one. That's a one gonna have for everybody now. If you want to get mad every time I say something, then you shouldn't come to the stream at all together. Period. And then what's the point of being here and keep leaving every time you get friends? You think I'm always saying something that I'm always attacking somebody because you can't keep just doing that and just keep taking out things out on me and be inviting in the streams that you're gonna leave. And then what's the point of you coming anyway? What's the point of you being here if you're gonna keep leaving every time you get offensive? Little kids be crying like, and little boys be acting like that when somebody attack. Be a little 5-year-old boy be acting like that when somebody says something and they get offensive. Like, come on now, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old boy acts like that. A grown man doesn't act like that. Be taking everything somebody say and get so offensive like that. Grown people don't do that. Cause like you don't just do that. Like cause you don't do that to a friend. You don't just take everything your friend says and just get mad about it. If they say you did something wrong the first time, and then they also say about who you did, who you timed out. They're not trying to say you're a bad person. They're just saying like what the person said wasn't rude. That's all they were trying to say. But you like I like listeners, but not everything that we do. I'm not always arguing with him. He always arguing with me. So it was like I'm not trying to start arguing. He always starts arguing with me, and it makes it comes to argument. I don't start arguments. I don't even want to have one. It's just that just that I'm not gonna just sit there and and be like, okay, well, if you my YouTube friend, why you getting mad every time I say something? Like literally, like what that trips me out. And this nigga feel like you don't want to be in the stream period. Then if you're gonna if you gonna keep leaving, then if you want to be here, then be here. If you don't. Then what's the point? Just like you want to be here, but don't keep just leaving every time somebody, that's just one. That's all I'm just saying, guys. I just don't understand what somebody does then. People get offended too quickly. I don't understand it. We got Uwe coming with the wall. We got Shaming on here. Uwe, I'm Shaming. Uwe, think about it. That's just my saying on it. I'm not trying to make Winston feel like he's a bad person. He's not. It's just that I just don't like when the vibe of the stream goes down because somebody just gets offensive all the time over the littlest things, and. Curry down to move okay. Ooh. So the Knicks got 39 points, the Sixers got 21 points, and with the same quarter, guys. We have to hold on to the new offensive coordinator. I know, right, Sean Mannion? We have to hold him because Sean Mannion goes to a different team after this season. I'll be like, damn, we can't never keep on to the offensive coordinator. I'll be like, we can't keep losing them. The Eagles been losing offensive coordinators every goddamn year. Every year we lose offensive coordinator. One season then we always lose somebody. Every time. It's like every offensive coordinator we had doesn't stick around. Cause we keep, you know, and it's just so annoying. We never keep one. It's like every time they get there, we keep losing them. They get hired by other teams because they're that good and stuff. So, it's just like it keeps happening. I don't know why it keeps happening. So the score is the Knicks got 39 points, the Sixers got 24 points. Timeout by the Sixers, and the clock starts at 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the same quarter. Under, is up by 13 over the Sixers at the one quarter. Dang, so you said New York Underpants. That's hilarious. I think you just said New York Underpants. That's funny though. But don't say that. Don't say that Wednesdays. Don't. I mean, Star Wars. Don't start saying that Big Ben's over time. Please don't start saying that. Don't start saying that right now. Because don't start putting options and saying that. Don't do that. Because then that's gonna you don't say that. Because if you start saying that, then we lose a defensive coordinator. Then we have to get a whole new one, and then come on, and then some half of the defense to kind of how they're gonna work with somebody new, and then you don't want to start saying that. Yeah, D3. I'm gonna say is that VYN games. My favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. Yeah, I love me some Pikachu. Pikachu. So yeah. So if you didn't know that, yeah, Pikachu, the one the one with the white one. I like the one. I like the move when Pikachu does that thing when he goes to the battle. He says the thing when he gets like when he's about to do electrocute somebody. He said he gets in his battle stage. He go like Pika Pikachu, and then the lightning bolts come off and he like about to start like electrocuting you, like literally. And like when Pikachu minutes, he really mean to like electrocute Ash catch him. He be like, and then when Pikachu sad, he's like, when Pikachu sad, he like. Pika, Pika. Pika gets when he said something. Joke on the one pass with VJ. VJ, what's his VJ. Think about VJ. Step back, pull up. And it's going to be a 2026 All Star VJ Escom. Let's go, okay. Hey, we got Jose Rada going to go. Let's see what Jose Rada going to do here. Jose got Uwe on him. And Jones going to drive. Thinking about it, pass over the car in the tails, going to tell Jones on him. Right there, thinking about it, driving, pass over the Josh Hart. Josh Hart. Let's go back to the tails. Tails goes up. Nope. And here we go. And then 51 gets the roll, pass it over to Sherry. Sherry passes the Jose Rada. Jose Rada goes up. Got it. No, no, I don't know about the Pokemon set. Yeah, not that one. And this got 42.6, got 26 wins in the next Q League. Here goes the festival of Joshua. Joshua got what's going to be passing back. Then Josh, Jose Bottle was up. And Jose Bottle hits again. Yeah, here goes Ube comes over. Got Sherry go there. Ube thinking about it. And festival of BJ. BJ got Sherry go there. That switches. And then festival of Whopper. Whopper goes up. Festival of John goes up. And 200 dunk by Andre Drummond. The next got 42 points. The Sixers got the next got 41 points. The Sixers got 28 points in the next few league. I'm not Ben Simmons though. Yeah, here goes gonna go past the wall. Then down the ball. Then what goes on, and it's good for trading Wolverine. And the next got 45 points. The Sixers got 30 points in the next few league. And Jones have past the wall. The Cody Jackson goes up, and he got that one. I don't even know if Ben Simmons even in the NBA anymore. So that's the good question right there. So, you know. Yeah, because when John tried. That's when the contest was up, and he got it. What's up, Moon 4962? The Knicks got 50 points, the Sixers got 30 points, the Knicks can win. Yes, somebody gonna say let's go Ben Simmons. Like I don't look like the guy. Don't even look like the dude. Didn't even say that. By the way, Moo that's Slim. By the way, if you didn't see the thing, it says AKA Slim. That's actually Slim. If you read the whole YouTube name, if you read the whole YouTube name of Moo you read the whole name. It says Skinny Tunes, AKA Slim. If you didn't know that. That's Slim Fatboy King. He got a new channel, so yeah, if you didn't know that. Just Slim can't use his main channel, the Slim Fatboy Q channel, because he's still in like Africa and he can't use that one because it costs a lot of money for data for that Slim Fatboy Q channel. So, yeah, so just let you know that. So if you did not know that, so just some information right there if you did not know that. So you know. I don't know what you mean by diesel woman. What do you mean? What's your story? What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that. Yeah, sometimes you gotta read the YouTube name to understand what they mean. Because what's the person who, you know. So it's going. The Knicks got 50 points. The Sixers got 30 points. Talking about by the Sixers, and the clock starts at 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 50 to 30. The Sixers are losing bad. Yeah, because Slim got didn't create a new YouTube channel because his second YouTube channel that was his wife's channel got taken down by YouTube. So then he had to create another channel, and then he has like two new YouTube channels, and and he switches up from time to time between those channels. So yeah, so I'm not Larry Bird, so. Oh, you got like what is your profile picture? Nice. I think that's a Celtic version, so. Which I can't stand the Celtics, so. We got another labels the Celtics player, famous players. By the way, guys, if you did not know, Super Bowl 61 is going to be on Valentine's Day next year. So yeah, Super Bowl 60 is going to take place in California, and at the Ram and Chargers Stadium, at SoFi Stadium on February 14th of 2027. So that's just a kind of like one of those things where that's gonna be interesting right there. Yeah, California's hosting the Super Bowl again. They already did it in England. They already did it in Santa Clara. Now they doing it. They're gonna do it in like I think England. I think where the SoFi Stadium is located in. So that's 2000 hosting the Super Bowl. So LA's hosting it twice, which is kind of funny how that's just like they would no other city host the Super Bowl, but I guess not because it's early again. Damn, 54-32. Jesus. I know they said vocal it was they used the actual rib a part of Zach Willis' rib so they should fix him. So then he got that. And Mason taking the room festival to VJ. VJ couldn't go to the room see what VJ about to do here. VJ got shit going in. Music's gonna drive. Have Richard Robinson go to him. VJ driving. I'm into VJ spinning. Oh, and the one got saved by down the road festival. The Uwe goes up. Nope. And here coming next though. You got Jose Rodriguez, we got VJ going in. And that's when we got Maxi on the festival with the cat got the day rolling up here. Head on there rolling. Driving. Wait. Backing up. The festival goes out. Jose Rodriguez goes up. Got it again. Yeah, and keeping his man, that's about the vibe. Just like, damn, I'm like, you never thought somebody would have been. This is why I said the Sixers team is thin. We really thin at the point guard position. The only backup point guard we got is freaking Kyle Lowry, which is like young. That's why I said we should have got somebody that agreed when Jay McCann got traded, but no, the organization they wasn't nothing about that. So they don't care about winning. So they don't care about winning here. So it's like they don't want to get no help with Joel. So it's like So it's just like, well, what are we doing here? We got an owner who doesn't give a damn about the Sixers, couldn't care about upgrading the team or not, and it's just like Josh Harris is a piece of shit. Here we go, who's ever gonna go to the wall? Let's see who's everybody here. Got Maxi on here. And first of all, the Josh Hart. Josh Hart got the boys got knocked in the man. Ooh. I'm just gonna be on the fans' head. And they was that one. Got fouled on that one. It's a jump ball situation. And we get to the festival with Maxie. Maxie gonna go walk out. Who's everybody gonna Maxie Jeremy Festival back to VJ. VJ step back, pull up. Nope. VJ gets the ball back again. We're gonna check about it. We're about to say this. What to that man? He was complaining to the viewer. Yeah. How do you feel about the Jim King trade? How I feel about it, Owen, I don't feel too good about that trade because we traded away a 21-year-old Jim King who's really good, and he only did two seasons with us. This was his sophomore season. He was just starting out with us when the season started all the way to when we got to play against the Warriors, and that was the last game he played. And it's like we just traded him right on the February 4th. I just don't like that trade at all. It was the worst thing the Sixers could have done. The worst thing they ever done because and we didn't do anything about it after we traded Jim Kane. We didn't try to upgrade anything. We didn't even do that. All we did the next day on February 5th was trade away Eric Gordon to the Memphis Grizzlies, and we didn't even upgrade. We didn't upgrade. We didn't try to go and try to look for another point guard or anything to replace Jim Kane. We didn't even do that. But and we should have kept Jim Kane. But you know what? Yeah, we could have, but we didn't do that. So that's why I said Josh Harris is terrible. And stuff like that. He doesn't give a damn about the Sixers anyway. So his priority's not even on the Sixers. So and Jacoby sat on the bench. Can't even sit up for a game because of knee. You got Mexico, Mexico. Can we go to Mexico? Mexico. Mexico. Don't mess it up. Uwe goes up. Come on, give us one. Now. Damn. Who's Alvarado who cannot bet? Yeah, finally you is. We festival with the Rolo. On festival with Maxi driving. Can we get one? Damn, well, well, but the movie says everything, so. Did it jump off the way to another one? And Maxi's been turning goes up. And it's good for your 2026 All-Star Tyrese Maxey. And you're going to have other because I've really got Uwe go in. I mean, Josh, I got Uwe go in. That's all to think about it. Who you trying to pass it to? The Knicks got 59 points. The Sixers got 37 points in the next game of the league. It's the worst game the Sixers ever played because, like, literally, yeah. We got 60 wins, 5 for 10. It was a couple of we go there. It was a festival contest of what we go there. Right there. Festival of the Cowboys, step back, pull up. Got it. Series got 61, the Knicks got 61 points, the Series got 37 points, the Knicks can win. Here go Mexico, Cowboys going festival, Justin, festival, back to Maxi. Festival, Uwe, step back, pull up. Damn, what kind of shot was that? Boston Maxi. Come on, Maxi, all the way! And a one-handed jam by your 2026 All-Star Tyrese Maxi. The Knicks got 31 points, 61 points, the Sixers got 39 points, and the Knicks can win. And then what's the basketball? Josh was doing the cameras again. Nope. Yeah, Kevin goes up again and he got it. The Knicks got 16 points, the Sixers got 39 points, the Knicks can win. This game was just terrible. Messi gonna go on Messi. Justin pass on Justin. Justin, that was give us one. Dang. And pass on Kevin goes up again. Yo, Kevin cannot miss. Let's see what was the pass over. The Shane goes up and got it. This game is so bad. The Knicks got 67 points, the Sixers got 39 points, and the Knicks can win. You know, we got more than that, so look at the pink comment now. And actually, Max goes up, shots on. And Caleb takes good the ball, pass it on to Jalen Watson. Jalen Watson fast break. Jalen Watson got Justin. Jalen Watson pass on to Corey Taylor. Driving going all the way. No. And Uwe gets the rebound. Uwe in the fast break. Uwe pass the ball over the John Brown goes up. And finally, we got something. The Sixers got 67 points. The Knicks got 40. The Knicks got 41 points. The Knicks got 67 points. The Sixers got 41 points. And the Knicks can win. If you gotta look at this again, yo, this is looking way bad as it is. I would just say that right now. If I had to do the math right now, it would not be funny, yo. Let me do the math right now. We down 26, like Star was saying, 26 points. Yeah, that's bad. 67 to 41, yeah, we're down bad. If you have no Joel Embiid, that's the whole main problem. And Cardi Towns got foul, go on for 2. Great. And right there, when the Knicks got 69 points, the Sixers got 41 points, and the Knicks can win. I just want to say it again. I'm gonna say it again for everybody who doesn't know. The Phillies are trading Nick Castellanos. There's multiple reports on it. Go look it up. Ain't nobody faking this. There's actually multiple reports on it. They are doing it. So if anybody say that, and there's multiple reports on it. So don't try to say somebody is making stuff up when there's multiple reports on it. So you know. Even even the police organization told Nick Castellanos not to report the Clearwater. So what's that trying to tell you? Like they don't want him down there, then they gonna figure out a way. So like I don't understand why people don't want to see that point of view right there. Like like they don't want him down there. So what's that tell you? If somebody don't want you down somewhere, so it's more. The Knicks got 72 points, the Sixers got 42 points, and that's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. It's 72 to 42, yo. Things are down bad. Yeah, Star Wars. Star Wars. I think you should go look at X right now because what Winston had said in the group chat and trying to like say you gotta go read what the thing he just wrote there, and then he must be probably trying to read to tell you to stop saying stuff. You know what? If you don't when it happens, I'm gonna be saying. So they said in 2 days they're gonna try to get rid of Nick Castellanos anyway. They're gonna trade him or release him. So right, so they're gonna actually do that anyway. So they're gonna try to do that anyway. Because they show everybody that's coming this the spring training in Clearwater for the Phillies, and you don't see Nick Castellanos there. So then that tells you right then there they don't want him to even they don't want him to show up number one. So he's not gonna even gonna be down there because they show everybody that's coming down there. They didn't show Bryce Harper yet because they didn't show up down there. They didn't show Bryce Harper yet, but Bryce Harper is down there. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, so yeah, that's just one thing, And the reason why I told Star was gonna check that because when he says you in the most trying to say Star Wars should be talking about what he's talking about. Star Wars go read, go Google stuff up and read stuff. So but somebody tell say Star Wars shouldn't be saying what he's saying. He actually Googled that stuff up and found points on that. Star Wars don't make up stuff. Like I'm gonna let y'all know that Star Wars don't make up information. If he Google something I'm saying about Nick Castle getting changed or released, that's actual information you got from an actual reporter for the Sixers. Like someone actually reported that, and he's actually just saying what they saying. So how is he just making stuff up? Making stuff up anyway. So literally, it's like, come on, now, can we not right now? Like, come on. That's why I say it's hard to convince somebody who doesn't believe it, gonna think that because like literally, Star Wars don't make up stuff, man. It's like me. If I Google something new, I don't make stuff up. James, it's David with the damn Cavaliers. Right, Nick Cassidy did not report the Clearwater. So like, what's that tell you? The Sixers team don't even want the Phillies team don't want Nick Cassidy to report. They don't want Nick Cassidy to report the Clearwater. They want him to stay home. So technically, that tells you something right there. When the organization tells you to stay home and don't come to Clearwater, don't report. They try to trade you behind or release you. That's what they trying to do. So that tells you a whole lot of things because if they show us a video Jocko has a video footage of like of Joe's Garcia come out there with all his stuff and everything. That tell you right there and then Nick has nowhere in Florida. That means they didn't want him to be there. Right, they didn't want Nick Cassidy to be down there. Like literally. Because, I wouldn't wish that's the wake of his eyes and realize that Nick Cassidy's gonna be going off the Phillies zone. He don't want to believe it, but you don't want to believe it. So that's why I'm just saying you don't want to believe stuff. You want to think like Star Wars don't know what he's talking about, and people don't make stuff up. They research, they Google stuff up. That's how they get the information. But I guess When people Google the information, they want to tell them they shouldn't be. They making stuff up now. They get it from actual news sources that actually say good, actually reporting this stuff. They ain't nobody just making stuff out of thin air. And just, just saying, just writing that and like, come on in. I saw to be ready to Raven, but anytime somebody come up with Star Wars and try to say like what he's saying about the Nick Castellanos from reports and stuff, he's like, he telling him to telling me I should tell him Star Wars to stop doing stuff about Nick Castellanos like that, like he's just making stuff up. Yeah, yeah, my team is the Sixers, yeah. And let's start with your Philadelphia 76ers. So Donnie Robert got 5 points, 1 assist, 1 2 2 for the field. Yeah, they only got 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 3 Kelly Woodjay got 2 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, on 4 Tony Mason got 19 points, 2 assists, 1 3 6 was 13 on the field. BJ Scott got 6 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, over 2 3 field. Jalen got 4 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, on 1 2 field. Justin Edwards got 2 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, over 2 field. Only Jones got 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 2 field. The way near name, so Carly Towns got 16 points, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 1 6 Josh Hart got 3 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 for the field. Mikel Williams got 19 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 9 for the field. Jalen Shavin got 4 points, 5 assists, 1 rebound, 2 for the field. Jalen Russell got 8 points, three assists, 3 rebounds, 5 to field. And then Willie got 6 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound, and 2 to field. And Richard Ross got 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 to field. And Jose Ronald got 9 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 for 6 from the 3 3 for 6 in the field. So the Sixers are shooting 10 out, the Knicks are shooting 10 out of 20, which is 50% from three. The Sixers are shooting 2 out of 15, which is 30% from three. The Knicks are shooting 29 out of 50, which is 58% from the field. And the Sixers are shooting 16 out of 43, 16 out of 46, which is 35% from the field. So the Knicks got more threes than us and more shots than us. Sixers are doing terrible with that one. Okay. The Knicks got their 26 out of 20 points in rebounds. And the Knicks got their 34 out of 21 points in the paint. And let's see. They got more assists now. They got 3, we got 8. Steals, they got 7, we got 5. Bonds, they got 5, we got 3. And yeah. Yeah, see, let's go down to the Cowboys. Hello, Miss. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. From Dallas, sorry for your team, to be honest, I'm not. You know what, Steve? The first question I'm answer, yeah, I'm doing, I'm doing, I'm doing great. And for you to say, yeah, I know you're a Cowboys fan. Figure that one. So only a Cowboy fan would say, "Oh, I'm sorry for your team." To be honest, I don't know. Like to say that, that's just like, come on now. That was funny. What was funny, Zoo? Alright, second half of the game is getting started, guys. Yeah, let's go Sixers. It's really good to you. And let's go again. Next got 75 points. Sixers got 42 points. Next team back to the ball. Pass for the women. Pass for the BJ. Pass for the ball. Pass back to BJ. BJ. On Josh Hart. BJ. Pass the ball back to Ube. Ube. Pass the ball back to BJ. BJ step back. Pull up. Shots on. Pass on to Ube. Ube. Come on. Pass it up to BJ. What's just happening? There's no Cavs here. There's no Cavs team here. We're not playing the Cavs, so. Yeah, cause they're coming over as well. Kevin as well. Josh Allen, Josh Allen goes out. Nope. John Warren gets the Union Festival Rex. You guys are going to go see next video. Jesse Festival back to Wall Festival back to Rex. You got Josh Allen. Next, you step back, pull up. And it's good for your 2026 All-Star Tyrese Maxey to the three. The Knicks got 75 points, then the Sixers got 45 points, and the Sixers in the Knicks can win. And then what's in the shot zone? And Maxey gets three with Maxey in the fast ring. Next, he step back, pull up. Nope. Here comes Chelsea three and festival. Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson gonna go to Wilson. Jay Wilson gonna be a festival. Sherry gonna probably gonna share it. Festival because they're gonna be a festival. Kevin got Uwe gonna. Kevin Java Uwe festival. The Joshua festival. The Sherry festival. The Hey, so it's on. What are your favorite basketball players? Kevin got 5 on 1 for 2. Kevin's make the first speed down. Right, I hate when people keep talking about a different team without playing them. Nope. Really got them gonna go with the away festival. Maxi, that shit gonna. Maxi driving all the way. That's all the water goes up. And it's good with Dominic Warlow. Next April was significant when this year we equalized the rules and accidentally erased the same level. The score, the Knicks had 81 points, the Sixers had 53 points, time about Sixers, and the clock started at 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And I start getting that not people because dang it. Let's see here, both read those. There you go, there was cool, got me to go in. Was the festival going to the was the festival 20 got they want to go in. And go find go surprisingly. So let's go to the next 86 points. Got 58 points. Next inning. Your rising time spinning goes up. Alright. So is that this John Collins? Yep. This for the Sixers. This for the Knicks got 8 for. Ooh, wait, my man. Let's go with the Knicks got 88 points. The Sixers got 64 points. Time by Knicks. The clock starts at 4 minutes and 6 seconds after the third quarter. So this is all different teams, different NBA players. Back y'all. Next time I will see us for the next few weeks. Yeah, we have to do that. We have to go. Yeah, after today, there's a lot of, after today's game, a lot of these will play into the 19, yeah. And then we got the All Star weekend stuff coming up. Friday, we got the All Star shows, and then Saturday, I think we got this, Sunday, got the All Star game. So it's like literally everything just here for a reason. We got Josh coming to the festival, the Jose Rado, step back, pull up. Bam! Yeah, Jose Rado can't miss. And the two of them about BJ, let's go Wiki. Three rounds, games, we even better songs. Oh, Richard Robinson, miss. Makes the first one. He's got 95 points. The Sixers got 68 points in the next game. Yeah, VJ did so. VJ step back pull up. Nope. Which one gets me in the festival to who's rather going on the way, kicks out to John Collins. Yeah, got no cards in my head. What's it Collins too? The Knicks got 97 points. The Sixers got 60. The Knicks got 97 points. The Sixers got 69 points in the next few league. And Jay wants to go to the wall. And Jay wants to go to the he was about to do the close shot zone. And Jordan Clarkson made. That's Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, you know, like a Jordan Clarkson because the way was that going in. And he's got 9.6 and 69 points in this league. He's going to basically go fast forward into the one for including the room. Going for good. Josh Hart going to fast forward back to make two. Hey, Father, story, I'm doing good. The Knicks are getting smoked. I just said the Knicks are getting smoked. The Sixers are getting smoked, actually. Ooh. Yeah, they're all got five going off the team. Yeah, they're all with the first video. They took out the Knicks 101.6, got 71 points. The Knicks can win. The vaccine will festival, the train will festival, back to vaccine. Vaccine, driving. Oh, let's get Joshua in the festival home with the Just Network got rattled. Just Network thinking about the festival, back to vaccine. But he stepped back from work? Nope. And he's gonna tell you what's gonna want to, what's got ball go to him. Yeah, what's the festival over to? I rather for something and it goes up and it's good for you and goes, dang it, and that's doing. So it's going with the Knicks at 101.6, got 71 points. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. The Sixers got 33 points, the end of the third quarter. Alright, you lost games. Hey, your Knicks win. Hey, your Knicks win at the Sixers, like, you know. Alright, so yeah, easy to go festival, festival, region. Here we go, yo. The final quarter of the game. The fourth quarter, guys. Gonna, anyways, this come back in this one anyway. Let's go to the next 114, 46, 71, next team lead. You're gonna be, you're gonna go. BJ, think about it goes up. Nope. Step back, pull up. Nope. And it goes over to read that one. So next got 117 points and 6 got 37 points the next game. Yeah, the rest of them 13 was up. Nope. Yeah, the yeah, just like the shut down. Let's go to the next 122 points. The Sixers got 77 points in the next game. And since going to 60, 100, so the other had 122 points, and 60 had 77 points. Take care. I got to raise. The next time I'm trying to go see us in the next morning. Yeah, continue to the world. Yeah, next time I'm going to go see us in the next week. Just out to the world. Yeah, do you want to go there? That's all to. Yeah, we're there to take a look. Chateau. Yeah, you got to go. It's out to level 13, goes up. And he got it. So, this guy was 29.6, I said that one this week. Yeah, it's still 129 to 79. Yeah, Jones going to the wall, Jones. Just want to go up. So I told you, I'm playing more against you, children for the fast way. Drew up going all the way. And it's good between one friend. Yes, it's fun. Come to the ball, got Terry, go there. That's the over two. Turn Junior. Here comes. Yes, over two. Ooh, which is the professor all the way up to. E2. Yeah. And you have to over two. Turn continue. Alright, go to the over two. Nope, better to you. And I think that's really it. Take those two. Like that. Nope. And gonna say driving come all the way. Oh, shoot, this is just bad. This game is bad. 131 to 686. Like, you can't even say no more about this game. It's like, you take the world festival, the general festival, just the festival, the festival, which was over. He got it. The Knicks got 131 points. The Sixers got 89 points in the Knicks get the lead. You can do the festival with the Jones festival with two. Every 25 festival, the cool. It's all the Junior. Step back, pull up. Nope. Alright, here comes Jones for the ball. See what Jones with the hand. Jones on the other one. Goes step back, pulls up. Nope. And Jones got back over to Jones with the first free throw. And they said 130 points, 89 points in the next league. You can check over for the ball, check over. Jones going Jones see that. The ball, they come. And then they go, whoever got it, the next time they 516 got 89 points in the next league. And then Terry for the ball. Terry for the ball. They do. They do step back, pull up. Okay, shot was 8. Yeah, Jones going to put the ball, see Jones was in. We do, but get really good. Jones was the one who was up and got it. And it's got 3.6, 89 points in this league. You can just do for the ball festival and then let's move back to just Edwards, for the Joe goes out. Final score is 138 to 89, Sixers wins. You guys just tell Will. The Knicks will win so the 36 and 26, the Sixers will drop down to 30 and 25 in the season. The Knicks get the 36 and the Sixers get the 25 loss, and yeah. They got to watch it. And next time, those not coming straight out the woods, they come straight out the sun comes through. And stuff like that. They were those going to stream. So this is the final game of the All Star Weekend, and so guys, I will be streaming the Sixers versus the Atlanta Hawks on Thursday, February 19th at 7 p.m. on YouTube. Guys, let's see how the Sixers do against the Atlanta Hawks, because and this will be these are guys I will be streaming the Sixers versus the Atlanta Hawks for round two on Thursday, February 19th at 7 p.m. So that should be a good one. And yeah, I mean, the first game at the All Star break and stuff like that. So, and like I said, bad loss for the Sixers tonight, but we got Sixers and Hawks round two at the All Star break on Thursday, February 19th. So, that should be a good one. And that being said, guys, I hope we got to enjoy the rest of your. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your. Wednesday night, and I will see you guys after the All Star break on Thursday, see you guys next Thursday for Sixers and Hawks round two. Maybe the Sixers can win that game. They win their first game of the All Star break, maybe. Which one we play against the Hawks next Thursday. After the first game of the All Star break on February 19th, we'll find out. With that being said, guys, see you guys on Thursday, February 19th for Sixers and Hawks round two. The rest of the game, we stayed up. Six Nation, this is how we doing. And I gotta go, guys. Gotta work tomorrow. So, your girl Master Game is out. Peace, y'all. Let's see what the Sixers can do against the Atlanta Hawks on the 19th of next week. Maybe we might come up with a win at least, get one. Yep.